Hello everyone, I'm back this morning with everyone's favourite type of video. It's me in bed. I'm always in bed. whatsawhitby.com. These are the best ones. This is where I do my best thinking. I've not been away long. But the question is, everyone keeps asking me how good is A Toma. Everyone keeps telling me. I read the comments basically on the video about last night. Some people said that I speak negatively on him. And I don't think that could be further from the truth. Some people said I'm jealous. I could never be jealous. I'm not really a jealous person. Other people's success. I like other people having success. I love it. There's a lot of success in this world to be had. And there's winners and losers in sport and everything. But I like a winner. I think it's good. I wanted to keep winning. I would love A Toma to be the best heavyweight in history. I don't really know him. Don't know him. On occasion, we spoke once. Very nice. I couldn't be jealous of him. I couldn't. I have no reason to be. I want everyone to do well. Every now and again, someone does well, and you know him personally, and you think he's a bit of an arsehole. But I'm never jealous though. Never. The only time I'm jealous is like when you're in a restaurant and someone's food comes before yours. Then I get jealous. Then I'm mad. Then I am jealous. That's the only time though. When someone works really hard at something and they achieve, you can only really be happy for them and applaud them. But anyway, Moses Itauma, this is what I genuinely think of him. Because people keep saying you're a bit negative about him, and I'm not negative. But for me, like, I'm a safe person. People keep saying about Usyk and Parker. Now, I'm the kind of guy, like, I don't go in the deep end in swimming pools. I'm not a great swimmer. So I don't go in the deep end. It's not safe for me. I don't jump in from the side. I get in the shower and I step in. I don't do risk. I don't go on roller coasters. I don't do none of that. I don't do any of it. But also I don't buy into hype either. I'm not saying he's just hype. I'm just saying, like, I don't buy into it. Seeing is believing. I've been around boxing for a long time. I'm not like someone that's been around forever. I'm not 60-year-old, been in boxing 50 years, but I've been in it a long time. I've been a pro 13 years. And even in that time, you've seen people come and go. Now, with A Toma, I think he's the real deal. But you have to whisper that at this point. Not just in boxing, but horse racing. I liken it to, I'll give it two different analogies. So horse racing, at the minute, Itauma has won his maiden, he's won his novice. He's up into listed company, I think. Was Dylan White last night as good as Balogun or McKean? We haven't got a clue, to be honest. Because Itauma were too fast and too good, didn't even give us a chance to see. And I was wrong because I thought White would give him a few rounds. So he's at listed class at the minute. You still have a few grades to go through to see if he's the real deal. It's like scoring 50 goals a season in League One against them defenders. Usyk is Van Dijk, you know. He has to play at that level first to see if he can still score. That's how I am. That's my thinking. As a negative person, am I negative? I'm not sure I'm negative. I think I'm realistic, to be honest. But as I watched him again last night. He's like a middleweight. He moves like a middleweight. He moves so well. Offensively, I think he's the best heavyweight on the planet now. The speed of him, the speed of his punches. Someone said hit him on the back of the head. When you frame punches that fast in combination, you have to think, it's not where you're aiming the punches. When you start hitting people, they start rocking and rolling, the head starts going down and up, and that's a load of bollocks. Yeah, he's like a middleweight. It's just, yeah. On the eye, I'm saying he's scoring 50 goals a season in League One. He's scoring about fucking 200. And he's winning these listed races by about 30 length on the bridle. So yeah, he's like a middleweight. He got speed of hand and foot. He's also got good reflexes. He feints really well. He has everything. I think I would make him favourite to beat everyone by Usyk now, to be honest. I think Fury, Joshua, Wilder, the top ones from a few years ago, they're not what there was. Caballel, Parker, Jalovov, who don't really get a mention because he's really good, but no one really cares, or the wider public don't really know about him. They're going to give him a fight as well. But yeah, I'm all in on his ability. I don't doubt it at all. Offensively, he's good. He's not Mike Tyson-esque because he's nothing like Mike Tyson. There is no similar. I don't see any similarities between them apart from the young heavyweights. Itauma's a lump. Itauma's big, 6'4". I think he's about 6'4". He's going to put about 18 stone. A bit of a freak, really, isn't he? He's that big and that athletic. I saw the weights that he lifts. He doesn't look that big. He must have a bone density score off the charts. Yeah, I think he's amazing. And people keep saying to me, you don't rate him, do you? I think he's fucking outstanding. All I'm saying is, there's just a few boxes left to tick. And the longer we don't see him get on the chin, the better. You don't want to see him get on the chin at this level, I guess. And you don't want to get him dragged into deep waters. But if you put him with Usyk next, Usyk will drag him into deep waters and he will hit him on the chin. So, yeah, he has to go rounds before he boxes someone like that. Or Caballel. But I'm not saying he wouldn't beat him. I'm genuinely not saying he couldn't beat him. But I'd only give him a window of about 3 or 4 rounds to do so at this point. So yeah, I love him, I think he's great for boxing. I want him to be the next big thing. And I think there's a very good chance that he is. But he's gonna have to go around soon. Gonna have to. Hrgovic, people said about the cut, which was a good shout. It might be out for a bit. Justice Honey, I think, it's a good fight for him. Honey, Hrgovic. I think he should go in with someone really tough, who don't punch the hardest. Hrgovic, Honey is perfect. I'd avoid Zhilei Zhang. He can crack. Hard fight. Yeah. But they're saying they're ready for anyone. Parker, Usyk and the rest of it. So that's just me being a safety first person I am. If I was looking after him, I wouldn't be in a rush to throw him in for a vacant world title with a Parker or a Caballel. He'd be boxing Hrgovic or Honey or one of them. But I'm not in charge. But whoever he boxes, I hope he wins. I wouldn't want to see him beat Usyk, actually. Anyone else, I would like him to win. I like superstars. Again, was like horse racing. Frankel, unbeaten superstar. When Haaland came over, was scoring 3 or 4 a game. I love stuff like that. I love it as a fan. I think it's great for the sport. So, I do think he's every bit as good as everyone says he is. I just wouldn't move him as fast as people are saying they should. And I can't appoint him as the next big thing until I've seen it. But I think he probably is. So, let's make this video, yeah. I'm a believer. I'm with him. I think he's the real deal. But there is a few questions still to be asked. But I'm sure we'll get the answers. he looked like he's up for box anybody. So, as a fan, you know what? I still wanted to box Hrgovic or Honey and get some rounds before he boxes the big ones. Even as a fan, I'd like him to do that. I want to see him win everything. And I think that gives him a better chance to do so, but I'm not in charge, so I'm not sure. And as for Dylan White, I think we'll see White Chisora 3. I still think we will. But anyway, that's the Sunday morning video. Thanks for watching.